Hello, in this video we're going to continue and finish talking about label settings in display layer settings. I'm going to skip the style tab. Um, Most of this stuff you should be able to test on your own and see. It's mostly just color and placement and pretty common options there. So I just want to talk a little bit more about position and then rotation. So position, orientation, and multi-line text alignment. I just want to explain how that works. Again, label placement method is where the origin point for that label will be. So I'm going to put this back to interior point. So multi-line text alignment and orientation are based on that original point. And so if I use orientation, this gives you all the options that you'd normally see: top, middle, and bottom, right and left, essentially. And then everything has a center. So middle center is default, but you could, if you needed to potentially move this up and out of the way a little bit, you can use top left. A good example of that would be if I had, say, this land class here. See, it actually occupies the same exact extent as the regen layer. So if I keep this on middle center, it's overlapping that R because those match. So the centroid, or the point on surface, interior point, too many different types of centroids, are in the same spot. And if you are going to have these conflicts everywhere, you could kind of come in here quickly and just push that off to the left. You can also just do that manually, offset X and Y, and then you can kind of just push that out of the way a little bit, just something like that, something kind of simple like that. And then the multi-line text alignment is actually, let me put on another expression so we can see what this looks like. Fields, C1, and let me turn off land class. So see how these are left justified at the moment, and that's really what this is talking about. So left justified, center, and right justified. So it doesn't really move the placement. It's still placing it on the interior point, but it's just dealing with the justification on multi-line. Might catch you off guard there. Actually, I'm going to put that back to center. So center here and middle center here are going to get it as close as possible to right on the interior point, that centroid. And I just want to go over rotation real quick. Individual angle is based on a attribute as well, so you might set up a new one. For now I'm just going to use N1, but you could make a new field just for labels. So let's set this one up. Common angle is going to change all of them. So if I change this to 90, it's going to rotate that 90. Its default is 0, individual angle based on N1. So now if I go into this feature and I change N1 to 90 and save, it's going to rotate just that feature's label angle. So this could be useful if you have a single label that you just wanted to kind of draw some more attention to, or maybe it's overlapping something and you just want to rotate it and match the angle of the feature. That is how that can be accomplished. So again, you just have to set that individual angle to a field of your choosing. Most likely you'd probably want to just make a temporary field for that. Okay, thank you.